Because if I did not, then something bad was going to happen. So here's where I'm going with this. Here's the final conclusion on this. It's essential that we understand the importance of making sure that our children are economically intelligent, financially aware, economically conscious, and understand how this damn thing works. Because if you give them those gifts of financial consciousness and financial literacy and economic intelligence, then just like that airplane, they'll be able to fly as high as they want to fly. They'll fly as far as they want to fly. They're not going to be stuck on the ground. They're not going to be moving slow. They're going to be moving fast, going hard, and accomplishing anything that they want in life, pretty much. But if they never learn how to fly, they will either be stuck on the ground forever, looking up and watching all the other planes go by, watching the economy happen and not participating in it, or they're going to get access to an airplane and they're going to crash the damn thing. Tell me I'm lying. How many times do you see situations in the NBA, NFL, or whatever, or entertainment where somebody who was never trained on how money works or how to manage money got access to $100 million and blew the shit in about a year? How many times have you watched 30 for 30 where some guy's like, yeah, man, when I got signed with the Bills, I was making, to 5 million a year and man, we was partying, we was doing this and doing that, and then the money was just gone. It happens all the time. All the time. Or even lottery winners. There's so many stories of lottery winners who win the lottery. They get 50 million, $100 million, generational wealth kind of money. Not only is the money gone, but their life is worse after they got the money than it was before they had the money. The not having money kept them safe. See, when you're not trained on how to use something, it's like if I don't know how to drive a race car, staying out of the car keeps me safe. It's gonna keep me still. I won't be able to move, but literally not being inside that car means that I'm gonna survive. I have a greater likelihood of survival than I would have if I got access to the damn car. So giving me access to the car makes me think that now I'm free. Now I can fly. Now I can go, but I don't know how to drive. So then next thing you know, I crash into the wall and the car explodes and I'm dead. So getting access to the car can make your life worse or make your life better. And it comes down to one thing. Did anybody ever care enough about you to take the time to teach you how to drive? Did anybody sit down and say, here's the steering wheel, here's the engine, be careful with the torque, and you got to make sure you put on your seat? Did anybody do that? Because every time you hear, if you see the world through my eyes, it's very frustrating. I watch and I see entertainer after entertainer like Fantasia saying, well, she got that real high pitched voice. She'd be like, well, I had a whole lot of money and then I lost it all. And then I got a whole lot more money and then I lost that too. Like, and I'm kind of like, come on, man. Like, what is happening here? So, so I will just tell you this. And I'm gonna close off on with this. I believe, and this is gonna sound mean, maybe, I don't know, but I believe if you love your kids and love your grandkids, you're gonna put them in spaces where they're gonna learn how to get money and how to control money, how to manage money, how to use money. If you care about them, you will prepare them for what lies ahead of them. Because if you don't, they will either be stuck and not be able to move. They'll be stuck in a type of slavery that capitalism provides, or they'll get that big opportunity. God will come along and bless them with a bunch of money, and then you're going to be heartbroken when you watch how quickly they waste everything, how quickly they take that blessing and flush it down the toilet. Because remember, the word poor stands for what? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. So every time you see a Whitney Houston or DMX who could have been a billionaire but died because of drugs. Well, that's passing over an opportunity repeatedly because that those two individuals probably, could have created some sort of institution that employs 100,000 people. Every time you see an athlete who burns through $100 million, well, that's passing over an opportunity. That's flushing a blessing down the toilet.